Welcome, Night Wanderer. You found yourself in the safe embrace of the Resonator, where stories weave a soft blanket for your restless thoughts. I'm Kwame Duchamp, your storyteller for the evening. Now, tonight's tale is a gentle journey, one meant to lull your mind and cradle your heart as you drift towards sleep. Now, let your breathing slow, your body relax, and your imagination take flight. So, let's begin. Tonight's story: The Midnight Tides and the Talking Crab. The ocean was alive at midnight, but only for those who knew how to listen. Waves lapped against the shore, whispering secrets to the sand, and the moon hung above like a sleepy guardian, casting silver light over the rolling tide. For Sebastian, Bash, Fairweather, this was the best time of night. He wasn't a morning person or even an afternoon person, but at midnight, he thrived. Now, Bash had trouble sleeping. Not in the dramatic, tragic way. He wasn't haunted by ghosts of the past mistakes. Well, except for that one time he bet against a dolphin in a swimming race. Nah. His insomnia was just there, like an old acquaintance who never left. So instead of fighting it, he made a habit of walking along the beach at night, letting the ocean air cool his thoughts. Tonight was no different, except for the crab. The crab was sitting on his usual rock, legs tucked under its shell like a retired philosopher contemplating life. Bash stopped walking. He looked over and said, "Hey man, you good?" The crab, to his surprise, sighed. Not just any sigh, a deep, existential sigh. You ever feel like you're just walking sideways through life? The crab said. Bash blinked. He looked at the can of sparkling water in his hand and then back at the crab. Did you just... You know what? I'm not even questioning this. Okay, let's roll with it. You're having an existential crisis. Every day, the crab muttered. Do you know what it's like to be a creature of habit? I mean, I go left, I go right, left again, right again. That's it. No forward, no backward, just side to side forever. Bash frowned. That does sound limiting. Thank you. The crab threw up his claws. Finally, someone who gets it. You know, I tried talking to a seagull about this, but all he did was stare at me like I was a French fry. To be fair, you do look like a snack. The crab gave him a look. Don't objectify me. My bad, Bash said, holding up his hands. The two sat in comfortable silence, listening to the waves crash and recede, as if the ocean was taking deep breaths. Now Bash picked up a smooth stone and skipped it across the water. 1, 2, 3 hops before it disappeared. You know what? I think you need a hobby, he said. I already collect seashells, the crab said. Okay, but what else? The crab hesitated. I have a blog. Now Bash's eyebrows shot up. Excuse me? Yeah, it's called Shell reflections, the crab said, tapping his claws against the rock. Mostly personal essays, the struggles of being a sentient crustacean, the philosophical implications of the tide coming in and out, that sort of thing. Bash replied, I love that. Thanks, the crab said. It's got like 3 followers. Dude, that's more than some people on TikTok. You're ahead of the game. The crab sighed again. Yeah. But it's hard to build an audience when your demographic is, well, crabs. Bash nodded sympathetically. Maybe you just need to expand your target audience. Go viral. How? The crab said. I don't know. Write something spicy, clickbait. 10 reasons why lobsters are just crabs with a complex. The crab chuckled. Now that's just rude. Hey, controversy sells, Bash said. They sat in silence again, listening to the waves shuffle back and forth until the crab spoke up. You ever feel like life is just a tide? Always coming and going, pulling you one way and then the other? Bash nodded. Yeah. But I figure, if we're all just getting pulled by the tide, we might as well enjoy the ride. The crab hummed in agreement. That's not bad, human. You should start a blog. Bash laughed. I think I just did. The two sat there for a while longer. A man and a talking crab, bonded by sleeplessness and a shared appreciation for midnight philosophy. The waves whispered their usual secrets. The moon stood guard above them. And for once, Bash felt like maybe, just maybe, he didn't mind being awake after all. Maybe the best thoughts only came when the world was quiet. And maybe, just maybe, life didn't always have to move forward. Sometimes, sideways was just fine. The end. Well, thank you once again, Night Wanderers, for having this wonderful time together with me. I have been your navigator as well as your narrator, Kwame Duchamp. Hopefully at this point you are resting from a long day. Now, for tomorrow, I say to you, have an amazing day on purpose. Take care, and bye for now.